Alrighty, folks, picking back up where we left off in the Hullabaloo in Part 4. This is the big showdown with Mr. Sax. Rayman Part 5 on the Fromark Plays channel. Well, on the Fromark channel, on the Fromark Plays show. Anyways, the goal here is some more auto-scrolling goodness, but you just want to knock those little music notes his way and hit him a few times. And let's see, there's two different sections of this showdown. There's the big chase here, and then eventually he chases you into his arena. Which, speaking of Rayman and Arena, that's a game I've never played before. But I wonder if it's, to my understanding, it's similar to Rayman Rush, which I have played a lot of that, because that was the other game that my dad's friend always let us borrow when I was growing up, which had all the characters and stuff from Rayman 2, which I remember I played the crap out of Rayman Rush way before I ever even got to play Rayman 2, so I was a little bit confused at first. But anyways, to the arena section. As you see, I've already hit him a few times, so I just gotta hit him a few more times. And just wait for him to sling more notes. You gotta sling more bad notes my way. Which, as a musician, I know all about playing bad notes. Oh, that was close. And then you just gotta wait. Make sure he doesn't jump on top of you. Ba-na-na-na. Ba-ba-na. Ba-na-da-da. And the music here is pretty good, but it doesn't quite hold a candle to the main theme and the main level. And just gotta dodge more bombs. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. But this is Rayman, not CDI. I'm surprised they didn't put Rayman 1 on the CDI. I mean, it's on Atari Jaguar. It almost got a Sega 32X release, which would have been pretty neat. And of course, you can always end up hitting the bad notes and hit them off into the distance without them even bonking Mr. Sax. But I just gotta hit him 3 more times while the sick jazz beat plays in the background. Da-da-da-da. There we go. See if I got 2 more bonks. Gotta deliver 2 more bonks. Special delivery. I got you some bonks. And just kind of take him a minute to fire more. There we go. Wait. Oh. I don't know how that counted, but that was really lucky. I just gotta deliver 1 more. Can I do it? Let's see here, folks. The waiting is the hardest part, though. And that'll do it. Mr. Sax has sang his last song, folks. Or maybe not. Ugh. I don't like front-facing Mr. Sax. He doesn't. He looks kind of creepy. You can't really tell it's supposed to be a saxophone from the front. But alas, there's still plenty more to take care of in the Bandland, so I'm going to go ahead and get the missing Electoon cage. Which, yeah, there's a bunch of jump cutting that I could have done here, but I didn't. I know I could have, but I didn't. But that's alright. We'll just have to bear with me, folks. Plus, I got the nice number. Plus, it gives you a chance to take in these beautiful visuals and music again. Plus, I gotta get these freaking Electoon cages. Nothing I haven't already said about the Bandland beforehand. There's a music-themed level in Rayman Legends, I think it is. It's either Legends or Origins. Maybe it's both. I don't know. I've never played Legends, but it's been a long time since I played Origins. I really liked Origins, though. I just hope Ubisoft gives us some more Rayman content one of these days that isn't the freaking Rabbids. I don't care about the Rabbids, I just want more Rayman. Need some more Rayman games in my life. Which I don't know anything about the third one. I do know that there was a Rayman 4 in development at one point that ended up getting scrapped, which is a shame, but at least Origins and Legends still ended up happening. It's just been years since those games came out, and it would be cool if we ever get another one. Oh, it'd be cool if I can get through here in one piece. But I think everything will be alright. Just kind of mosey on through here, give it a good yeah, and then be on my way. And to think I gotta do all this backtracking just for one lousy cage. That's just the way it be, though. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh, if I can make it through here. But yeah, it shouldn't be a problem to make it through here, though, folks. I mean, I say as I manage to get myself hit. Of course, I always want to get my picture taken. No need to deal with that bug again because I already got his extra life. Bonk. Bonk. And yeah. This time around I will need that extra P. Ha. And just keep things moving to the level where I need the Electoon cage from. I cannot remember if I jump cut back to the main map after I get this cage. I would certainly hope so, because I think I've wasted enough time going back through the Bongo Hills. Not that I don't like this level, I just want to get back on with the progress of the game. Which definitely will be the case now that I have that. And alright, that is exactly what I did. I jump cut, and now it's time for the Blue Mountains, folks. This is World 3. So this one has some nice aesthetics, some nice backgrounds, some wonderful music, some annoying enemies, some medium difficulty, and a bunch of cages right off the bat that you can get pretty easily, if I do say so myself. You gotta look out for those dudes. So they will be right up on you to throw some of them lava rocks. And those lava rocks, or whatever they are, break off into multiple pieces. And then you got those miniature versions of the final boss there. At least that's kind of what they look like. Or not the final boss. The final boss is a Mr. Dark battle. But they look like the Mr. Stone boss at the end of Blue Mountains, I mean. But yeah, unfortunately, I still don't have the power up I need to get through the rest of Allegro Presto and Gong Heights. So we'll just come back to that when the time is right. But yeah, so far getting most of these cages pretty smoothly. I think out of all the levels in Blue Mountains, it's the next section, the Hard Rocks, that is the best part, and it's mostly for its music, for its sweet, beautiful music. Ride the cloud, gonna ride, yeah, there's another cage. Ride the cloud back over here, you know. freestyling to the drum beat. There's flying rings. Yeah! I agree, Rayman. Yeah! Gotta give it a good yeah. We're gonna keep things moving right along, shall we, folks? But yeah, it's those things that kind of look like Mr. Stone, who I think makes an appearance in this level. If I'm not mistaken, the big chase sequence happens here. Which would explain all the miniature versions of Mr. Stone. And I was right. Here he is. There's the man in question. There's that fairly dangerous man. You gotta look out for him. Now, you don't have to battle him yet. You can't really do anything but outrun him. But we'll deal with him when the time comes, of course. Don't really care for those red flying rings with the blackened eyes. As, well, they don't stay floating in the air for very long. Of course, there's a slew of power-up upgrade fists to make me punch better. Could use an all-powerful punch. Maybe a nice glass of Hawaiian punch. Now that's a nice refreshing beverage I haven't had in quite some time. But I try not to drink a lot of stuff that has a crap ton of sugar in it. If I can help it. And just because it's... I try to stay away from almost all sugary drinks. Whether it be sodas or juices. I like a lot of that sparkling static water. And all them sugar-free drink mixes. And, oof, of course, we got another one of those guys right at the end. Gotta deal with him. Now he is not a problem. We can give it a good yeah and move on. Gotta keep them yes moving. But, of course, I can't go back yet. Just can't quite go back to the band land just yet, folks. So I'm gonna keep things moving. Move through the hard rocks. And I would say this is my second favorite song in Rayman. It's got a nice funky thing going. Plus, I remember this level a lot from when I was a kid, when I first started making it to this part in the game. Mostly because of the difficulty, and mostly because of this level's... well, just this level in general. Seems like a lot of my earlier memories kind of revolve around Bandland and Blue Mountains. Though I do remember the first time I made it to Picture City later on in the game. It was at Easter weekend. I don't remember what year. It might have been 03, 04. Somewhere in that area. It was the first time I ever made it to Picture City, and I remember being pretty excited about it. Just like I remember the first time I ever made it to Blue Mountains, being pretty excited about it and trying to draw a recreation of the hub world map from that area. And then ride this cloud all the way back down. Not all the way back down, but to the next cloud. Now, there is a shortcut in this level that you can take. It doesn't really make any difference whether or not you take the shortcut, but... in fact, I'll show that off later. I'm going to go ahead and take the long way and then mosey my way back over to the shortcut. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, but I just can't stop getting into the groove of this music. Keeps distracting me from the commentary. Which is fine enough, I guess. I mean, keeps the energy high. Got more of those bongos in the background for the previous theme, and then it goes back up to Rockin' Up the Mountains, which is the name of the song that plays when you first get to Blue Mountains, the hard rocks. But yeah, this is the shortcut I was talking about, where it just takes you to a different exit, and you can get an extra life, and yeah, on to the next section. And hey, would you look at the time? That'll do it for part 5, folks. I will see you in part 6.